Your note said abandoned. As in, no one left alive inside.
Take it to the Imperial census.
Due diligence, Quintus. It's why I'm alive and you're... Hold on. We have company. This is not where I imagined we'd cross paths again. It seems we've both come a long way from Voldenfell. But are we after the same thing? You really don't know, do you? I assumed Quintus neglected to tell me that he let this location slip during one of his fool binges, or soliciting a patron to fund his next expedition. However you got here, I have an offer for you. I believe that beneath the ruins of the Imperial fort here is an Ayleid city containing an artifact of enormous historical significance. Help me recover it, and whatever treasures we find in Garlas Malatar are yours to keep. It's a generous offer. To reach Garlas Malatar, we'll need to traverse the crumbling fort below. I was told it was long abandoned, but I was misinformed. It seems the Imperials never left. If you can still consider the things I encountered down there Imperials. They seem possessed, for lack of a better word, ensorcelled by some unnatural energy, like nothing I've ever seen. Records said the fort befell some great catastrophe and was abandoned, but little else. It was a long time ago. 300 years or so, the Empire suspiciously began surveying the site not long after the death of Chirain Fire. They must have found something in the Great Sage's writings. Ugh, what I wouldn't give to have them now. I find it hard to believe the Empire had no idea it was building on top of Ayleid ruins when the fort was established. They likely wished to conceal and protect their efforts to unearth Garlas Malatar. Seems they failed to manage the latter. I'm surprised you didn't recognize him. He only tried to murder you and me back in Voldenfell. Royally botched that, didn't you, Quintus? After his inevitable demise, I inherited his research on other objects of interest, which led me here. It took some doing, and a considerable number of favors, but the short answer is, he's repaying his debt to me from inside this heavily modified Numeria chamber. Much as I despise his company, I couldn't have found this place with his notes alone. A Dwemer mechanism for pressurizing steam. Turns out it can bottle up just about anything with some tweaks to its tonal architecture. Now, would you direct your curiosity toward the task at hand? The secrets of Garlas Malatar are waiting. They seem possessed for lack. Try not to wind up like those Imperials.
Something defiles our stores. It hunts us.
We purge it, as is her will.
It consumes us. We need a plan. Be part of her domain.
parting gift from the Ayleids?
You always did have a flair for stating the obvious.
When I want to be wrong, I'll ask for your opinion. The hunger was preying on these possessed Imperials. I think we can rule it out as the source of the catastrophe that struck this fort. More than likely, it was just drawn to the energies radiating from here. If this place has a strong connection to Oblivion, then it may have found its own way into our world. The Ayleids were a Daedra-worshipping civilization with an advanced knowledge of magic. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. It's the best explanation we've got right now. Not reassuring, but at least we have some idea what we're dealing with. Let's not delay any longer.
Blinded by her glory. Life.
Why would the Imperials build this?
Who cares? What matters is they found the Wrathstone. It's right there for the taking.
Imperials aren't known for their traps. Looks clear. Trap-free, for once.
That was never meant for impure hands. It will not leave my care. Submit to her will. It is the only way.
Over here! I'm alive!
Unfortunately.
Just once I'd like to claim an artifact without complication. I'm fine. Just bruised and waterlogged. The Imperials must have come in search of this artifact as well. One guess what happened when they found it. The closest translation is Wrathstone. Quintus found numerous references in Ayleid texts. They searched tirelessly for it, as their kingdoms faltered before the First Empire. It seems the elves of Malatar found it, for all the good it did. He brought that shrine down easily enough. When the Imperials found the Wrathstone, they angered this guardian. He trapped them here and turned them into whatever they are now. Slaves and servants. Our only path is forward. We know the Imperials reached Malatar, so we should try to do the same. A city that size must have other paths to the surface. Otherwise, we're in for a lot of climbing and digging.
For her, we kept it hidden from our brethren and buried them with our tears. Here, you too will drown.
Your friends are skilled explorers, Tharayya. They've discovered a woman more frigid than you. I didn't think it possible.
Shut up, Quintus.
Case in point.
This architecture is definitely Ayleid. We're on the right path. Let's explore further. I don't suppose this was the woman that voice from before was going on about. They had the Wrathstone and hid it from the other Ayleid kingdoms? Ayleids were as fickle with their loyalty as the Daedra princess they worshipped. But the one thing they all agreed on was hating man. So why keep it secret as their empire fell? Oh, that's another missing piece to the puzzle. This tablet isn't Ayleid. It isn't even whole, but I don't recognize any cultural hallmarks in the carvings. There's familiar writing, but I'll need time to decipher it. We may find more answers ahead.
The impure defile our domain. Bathe them in her radiance until their souls are scorched pure. Lady of Light and be cleansed. The color of calm, measured inevitability, and despair.
And rob me of the satisfaction of watching you get yourself killed? You'd have wound up like the rest of this sorry lot. Maybe sorrier. Not even the light of Meridia could improve your complexion. What is her interest here? So Garlas Malatar has been safeguarded by Meridia all this time. That explains why this place has remained relatively untouched for ages, and how the denizens are still around to make our lives difficult. The Ayleids? Definitely. She probably granted them immortality so long as they protect the Wrathstone. Though I don't get the impression the Imperials chose this new life willingly. I don't see an entire Imperial Legion abandoning the 8 Divines en masse, even with an offer of immortality on the table. She may have made them her willing servants, but she took something from them to get that loyalty. Daedrology isn't my area of expertise, but she's the Daedric Prince of Life. She has a reputation for benevolence. The stories I've heard almost always concern her appearing before mortals to purge necromancy and undeath. Sounds almost divine, yes? I know all too well about alliances of convenience. It seems like we aren't going to come to any accord with Meridia here, so we should keep searching for means of escape. Feel that? A chill breeze. We must be nearing an exit.
Unclean!
Ah! The Numeria chamber!
Finally free!
Damn it! Quintus! Get back here!
And desecrate her domain with the undead! I will set your souls free of all you ever were! My light viewed through a prism is no less bright! You escaped last time. Now! Tharayya! Ex-wife, enjoy your ex-life.
Ah! You slippery bastard!
You should have left me dead, Tharayya. I'll haunt you to your grave.
Dealing with Quintus always takes a lot out of me. Just never so literally. I'll be all right. I underestimated Quintus's talent for being a transparent, soul-sucking leech. I'll need a moment to catch my breath. That's all. That fall jarred something loose in the Numeria chamber. It wasn't much of an opening, but enough for a snake like Quintus to slither through. He's escaped, but I doubt it'll be the last I see of him. He's not one to let bygones be bygones. Normally I'd agree, but there's no telling what his pact with Meridia entailed. I wouldn't let your guard down until we're far away from her domain. Hopefully that won't be long now. I can still feel fresh air coming from the passage beyond.
I have protected the Wrathstone. I will not fail her now.
What happened? Where'd it go? There was a blinding flash and then... nothing. Never mind. It doesn't matter how you got rid of it. It's gone. We're clear, for now. Not that we should linger. I need to get the Wrathstone somewhere secure and secluded for proper study. I'm sure you're eager to deposit your own hard-earned loot as well. You fulfilled your part of our agreement. It's not every day that I defy a Daedric prince, but if I make a habit of it, I'll be sure to get in touch. Take this, as a bonus, and retainer, for whatever comes next. I barely had a moment to examine the Wrathstone in any detail, but it's obvious that this tablet is incomplete. I'll need to re-examine my research, see if there's something I overlooked that will indicate where the other half may be located. I can find anything, provided it exists. It'll take some time to unravel the mysteries of this tablet, but I wouldn't be much of a scholar if I needed the whole story to piece together its history. The Wrathstone will guide me to its other half. I can't translate the writing, yet, but the markings look Khajiit, perhaps a lost Ta'agra dialect. The stones seem much older, and the image carved in its surface doesn't share any of the hallmarks of Khajiit art. I've never seen its like. I've never worried about Quintus. He's fool enough to think he's a genius. When he makes his next move, I'll be prepared. I have no more use for him, and I already wasted more minutes of my life in his company than I ever cared to. I have more important things to concern myself with. Even if I was in a forgiving mood, which I'm not, his vanity would never let him live. Unlive? Exist, knowing that I got the better of him in the end. The only way this rivalry ends is with one or both of us gone from this world. Let's get out of here while we can. I see light. Real light! Just a little farther. There! That abandoned Imperial ship is our way out of here. Let's put Garlas Malatar far behind us.